Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here with Chiyo this time, and you're wondering where's Lisa? Well, Lisa's on her own adventure. Chiyo has Sanctuary pretty much built up, but there's a few things that Chiyo had on her wish list. That's right, this is the Fallout Wasteland Workshop DLC first look / preview, and you see already some of the new decorations. We have a trailer, a school bus, and they also showed some of the mounted heads. So these were the heads that I could afford to build. Even Poor Cat, Deathclaw, the Mirelurk King, the Rad Roach. I've cooked all of my meat, unfortunately, so I couldn't make all of the heads, but they are here in the decorations, wall decorations, and you see that plus sign next to the mounted creatures. We have Bloatfly head, the Bloodbug, Brahmin head, Cat head, the Deathclaw head, the Dog head, Ghoul head, Glowing One head, and finally something to do with that synthetic gorilla meat. You can make a gorilla head, mounted hound, the Mirelurk Hunter, the Mirelurk King, the Mirelurk Queen Claw, the Mongrel, the Rad Roach, the Rad Scorpion, the Stingwing, and the Yaoguai have all been added to the mounted creatures. Now, if we go forward a bit, you see the next big alluring contraption. This is a large cage. This is meant to capture Mirelurk. So it took some Mirelurk eggs here. So we will take a look at what the big cages need to be built. You will see over here in the far right are cages. This is a large cage. 16 steel, 4 razor grain, 4 copper, and 4 gears to build a Brahmin. Deathclaw cage requires Yaoguai meat. I've already made the Mirelurk cage. Rad Scorpion's cage requires Stingwing. Rad Stag requires carrots, and Yaoguai's need Rad Stag. Now, the way these work is they require power. I have a line of power running here. Over the course of what it says is an in-game week, it has a chance of catching something, and then it's up to you to release that creature. Some creatures will come out hostile, which in this miscellaneous, the beta wave emitter is required to make them passive. Now, as you can see there, you need Animal Friend rank 1 and Wasteland Whisper rank 1 to even build this thing. The next thing we see at the cages is the Quitting Time Siren, which I have built over here. Let's give that a ring. So I imagine that when tied to a cage, that does something. In fact, I really don't know what it does, if I'm honest. And the next thing you'll see here are red team and blue team. I got them backwards. Red team and blue team stands. What you do is you tell your settlers what team they're on. So blue team, whoops, I picked it up, didn't mean to do that. I want to go to a settler, and I have 2 settlers here running my shops. Bar Lady is going to be assigned to the blue team. Now, it warns you that they attack as soon as they have line of sight of their opposite member, which means when I go over here to the general store guy or lady and tell her she is now on the red team, they will actively hunt one another. It advises putting up gates so they don't see each other, but and there they go. Now my bartender is fighting my general store clerk. Evaporated. So that is how you set up your own arena battles. If you are evil and you just capture settlers and want them to fight one another, that is how you do that. This is a medium cage. This is a medium insect cage. Let's take a look at these cages here. The medium cages, Feral Ghoul, Gunner, Insect, Raider, and Super Mutant cages. And then as it says there, shut off power to release a captured enemy, so all you have to do is cut the wire and off it goes. Then there are the small cages, Cat, Dog, Mole Rat, and Mutant Hound. So those are the cages that are included in the Wasteland. Oh, and as you see, they automatically return to their space in the Wasteland Workshop DLC. Next, we are going to step inside my house here to see some of the new additions. We have labels, ammo, weapons, guns, melee mods, numbers, individual letters. And so if you are like me and store things in a very specific place, there are now labels that you can use to assign those particular containers. Moving on, next we have traps. This is a spike trap, as Drinking Buddy showed you. It is a pressure plate system, so as soon as you step on it, it fires. Over here is the farming plot. So when you head to your food, you can plant right on top of this space. So even if you have a city high-rise, or if you're in the back alley, you can actually have farm plots, which is really cool. Also powered up, I have this next trap. It is a saw blade trap. Ow. And you can connect these to switches, turn them off, turn them on, trip wires, the whole thing. Next is sort of the mouse trap. Ugh. And there is a variant that these can be placed on a switch or laser trip wire as well. The next thing I'm really excited about, working streetlight posts. That's right, you can take away all of these eyesores from around your sanctuary and actually get them back to where they were. Moving along, we also have a bunch of new lighting systems. This is the concrete stairs, roof, wall, and some concrete floors. We have lights here that are powered by generators. Allow me to actually get a generator connector here. I feel like a bad person. Let's just move a power pylon to right about here and connect her up. Now these should be firing. Yes? No? Alright, they don't. That guy does. But these guys require some sort of power, and I thought maybe this generator has run out of juice. Tell you what, let me store some of these streetlights to get some power back. Now are you working? No, you are not. Alright. Mr. Connector, you want to be difficult. Let's make a floor-based connector here. Hook this up to a power circuit. Are you not getting power? Alright, fine. I'll play your game. There we go. So we have some lights here, and it's a shame these aren't turning on. They should be. The street light is. Cage lights, subway lights, fancy lights, dangling lights, dome lights, subway lights, the fluorescent bulbs, strings of lights. If you like lights and you like lighting up your places, this is the expansion pack for you. Also, we now have neon letters. Whoops, not buddy. We now have neon letters, and they come in different color varieties. The neons are now under the decorations. No, not miscellaneous. Excuse me, structures. Could be structures miscellaneous. Nope. They have their own category, and they're not in the special category. I feel like a bad person. Decorations. No, they're not in decorations. You'd think they'd be in decorations. Ah, they're in the power neon. So we have white, all letters of the alphabet, as you can see. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and the open for business sign. The cool thing about these is they automatically connect to the letter before. So you can actually have a string going along. Now, let me store that A. We now have powered doors. As you can see here, this door requires power to move, and it is fully capable of being powered in that way. So a lot of good stuff in this pack. Plenty more for you to discover, but this is a nice overview of what's included in the pack. It's $4.99 on the Steam Workshop. The big question is, should I get it? Is it worth it? If you love your settlements and you like doing things like lights and you like interior decorating, this is a no-brainer purchase for you. Oh wow, I even forgot about the decon sprayer. So, matter of fact, let's see if this works. Do I have anything on me, food-wise? There we go. Radiate me. Radiate me. Yeah, eat all of it. All right, let's see if this decon chamber works. There it goes. So the decon chamber actually works to get rid of your radiation. That alone may be worth the price of admission if you are playing survival like I am and the Radaway is just killing you. Campfire, oil barrels, candles, oil lamps. Really cool atmospheric type things to get you going. So I hope this video was a little enlightening. I hope it answers some of the questions you have on what is included in the DLC and whether or not you should get it or not. I'm going to experiment with these. I might bring a video where a Deathclaw fights, you know, raiders or whatnot. I don't know yet. The possibilities are so huge. Oh, she's waving to her adoring fans. Well, looks like she's saying goodbye, and that's my cue. I will say goodbye as well. This has been Sokka for a quick look at the new Wasteland Wanderer DLC. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. And I will see you in the next Fallout 4 video. Take care.